Howdy, what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I'm going to adjust the camera. It's going to come down a little bit. Welcome to another Plus One Daily. My name is John Olson. Honored, grateful, thankful that you have decided to spend a few minutes with me as we dive deep into the wonderful world of personal development, online marketing, affiliate marketing, list building, and everything and anything in between. We are trying to become better at sunset than we were at sunrise, and that takes action, which is kind of what we're going to be talking about today. I'm reading a brand new book called Focal Point by our good friend and famous author Brian Tracy, and in it he talks about the snowball effect of action. We kind of talked about that in the last video about, the little things. We got to work on the little things because they become the big things. What he brought down here, though, was what he brought down. Man, I can't even talk. What he talked about in this book is how you've got to feed the beast. And what do I mean by that? A lot of times, people are kind of just sitting on the sidelines. Let's be honest. They're sitting on the sidelines. They're kind of waiting for inspiration to come their way. They're waiting for something to kind of kickstart in the back of their mind that says, "Okay, I'm going to start taking action now." This is how you can attract people, and I'm gonna read what I have written down here, and this is from Focal Point by Brian Tracy. Action breeds results, because the more you do, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the more things you try, and the more things you do, the more things you will attempt, the more chances of success you'll have. Do you see how this could be a cycle? This is a wonderful, wonderful thing that kind of feeds itself and gets you going. It really does create the snowball. Action, just doing something, getting out of your comfort zone, getting off the couch and actually doing something starts turning into, like we said, small wins. The more of those wins that happen, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the more things you try. And this is the thing. This is kind of like the rule of entrepreneurship, is that you gotta try things. You've got to swing the bat more than once. You got to keep trying to connect. So while you might not hit it out of the park, you may not hit a home run every single time, the more you're actually doing things, the more confident you will be to keep swinging. It feeds itself. And I don't have a scientific, I don't know. I guess when you get confident to actually see an accomplishment, it fires you up. I don't know the scientific word for that. Confidence, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying now, though, is that the more you try things, the more you swing at it, you will eventually connect. So this is again the beautiful thing about this kind of cycle of life here with action taking. When you're doing this, and the more you're doing it, the people on the sideline, remember them? The people we started talking about? The people on the sideline are paying attention. They're watching you swing. Now, there may be a few, haters in the crowd that are like, look at this guy striking out. Look at this girl. She doesn't even know what she's doing. But look at them swinging and missing. So you're going to have haters. It's part of business. But you're going to have people sitting on the sideline that get fired up for your swings. They get fired up because they see that you're doing this, and they start envisioning themselves, hey, I can do this too. And this is what I've said for years and years and years. I'm a high school dropout. I was stubborn about it. I was stubborn about success. Years ago, like almost 20 years ago, I made the decision to never work for anybody else ever in my life. I wanted to be my own boss. And I was stubborn about it. I failed. I've burned bridges. I've upset people. I've helped people. I've done it all and everything in between. But I kept on keeping on. Man, I can't talk today. The message is that you want to be doing things consistently, because the more you're doing it, the more the snowball will start rolling down the hill. And the more that happens, the more confidence you're building, the more things you're going to try, and the more people on the sidelines are going to be watching you. And you might fire someone up. You might inspire someone. There's no better feeling in the world when you get an email from someone or a note from someone saying, hey, you helped me. it's big, a big part of my reason why I love it, and it's just because I know the power of what working for yourself can do for each other, for you, for your life. I understand it. I've seen it firsthand. I know how transform, man, I can't talk today. I know how it can transform your life. Man, one day I will learn this English language and I will master it. I won't, but we'll try. Anywho, the point being is that the action breeds courage, and the courage breeds more attempts to hit the ball. And you're doing that consistently over time, you're going to attract the right people. And that's the goal. We want to attract the right people by consistently doing something that feeds the courage to keep trying. It's, you've got to keep doing things. That is the secret to all of this internet marketing, affiliate marketing, personal, all this stuff. Do things. And don't just sit on the sidelines, wait for the perfect opportunity. Start becoming the change you want to see, and you'll start seeing the people on the sidelines joining you in your adventure. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, even though I couldn't speak properly through half of it. But see, this is the thing. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to be John. I'm trying to get stuff out there. I'm trying to +1 each and every day. And part of that is doing videos on a first take. I try never to redo the videos, and that's a learned skill. Trust me. When I first started doing videos, I couldn't stop. Like, I had to stop the videos each and every time when I thought I was and on, and I was like a deer in headlights. But I've realized that, again, going on the message of today is just do things. Do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be. You need to be constantly doing these things and messing up every now and again, because you're going to get better. You're going to get better. You're going to get better. And that's +1. That is the +1 message, because we're trying to do things each and every day to become better at sunset than we were at sunrise. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Toodles.